Good evening, students, families, colleagues, board members, central office staff, faculty, and special guests. It is my honor to welcome you to the Green Charter School 2022 commencement ceremony. This is an important milestone for our students and their families, and we are honored to be able to celebrate them today. Please rise at this time for the presentation of the colors of the national. Thank you. Please be seated. This year has been filled with personal accomplishments, as well as with challenges. We have learned the importance of collaboration and the value of personal interactions after each experience separates us. However, resilience has always been one of our most enduring traits, and we, as individuals and as a school community, have learned to press on and welcome new opportunities. Perhaps the most recent addition to Green is the best person students to elaborate on the promise of new opportunities and new adventures. Please join me in welcoming the new principal of Green Charter Upper Smith, Mr. Drew Adams.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. So let me start just by welcoming a few people. Let me start by welcoming the parents, grandparents, and uncles, siblings, caregivers. Your presence here tonight is a testament to the encouragement and love that you poured into the graduating class. And that brings me to our guest of honor tonight. Please help me welcome our graduating class 2022. Graduates, I hope you felt a little love and applause. And I think it would be fitting that you should rise, turn around, find your loved one, and show your appreciation for all they've done. This one point in your life. I would also like to welcome and thank our amazing faculty and staff. Their dedication to these scholars and the support of the art of education is the renewable energy that runs Green Charter School. And how about a round of applause for our support staff at Central Office? And a special welcome to our district representative, Susan Howard, our board members, chaired by Mr. Ben Atkinson, and our executive director, Mr. Tom Cronin. So, I am the newest addition, and I know what you're thinking, how could this guy who's only been here 2.5 weeks develop English speech? It's a fair question. Some of you are probably going to check your programs right now, they don't remember the names. So, that's fair. But in time, your siblings and friends at those schools underneath you will come to know that I do not pass up the learning opportunity, and I'm not going to do it tonight. So, but I will promise to be pretty short. But there's a bunch of captive audience. All right. So I thought, since I've done the very well, but it's still an emotional time for me, I love education. And, but I thought I would refer to just one piece of it. So, in the interest of brevity, that's what I did. I was going to pull it down to one little nugget. And said, how do you boil 50 years of life lessons down to one thing? So I thought, so after a very long account, that word doesn't come back, I landed on this. Give them the tool to mine for their own nuggets. So, Stephen, my advice to you is this. Number your days that you might give a heart for wisdom. Now, what the heck does that mean? In other words, take account of your days that you might learn from them. So the older I get, this next quote means a lot more to me. The days are so very long, and the years are short. You're going to come to realize this. So I encourage you to make the most of each and every day. Reflect on each and every day. The good and the bad, in order to gain the wisdom to navigate through the next. So, we're going to start this practice right now. young, and the adults, and the family. So, all I have to share today, and I hope you take that with you in the future. You can learn from it. It's really something that they attach by a thing on each and every one. So, remember that. Enjoy this time, enjoy this night, family and friends. Remember what it's all about. And just embrace every moment. This time, I'd like to hand this stage to the amazing awards. I'm very proud of you guys. Like I said, I'm going to jump on. Thanks for being here. Very impressive. So, Mr. Hernandez.
I'm honored to introduce one of our top students of the class of 2022. This student has set himself apart by being witty and marching to the beat of his own drum. His dedication to his studies has earned him the privilege of attending early college courses at USC Upstate. His interest in law-related fields will continue to drive him on his journey toward higher education. This graduate is excited to continue at the University of South Carolina Honors College, where he will pursue a master's degree. This, of course, can be no other than our salutatorian, Mr. Matthew Watts. Matthew has provided me with the speech, and it is my pleasure to share his salutatorian address with you. I think I speak for us all when I say that I am thrilled to see you all reunited with us. I am sure this has not been the expected or ideal high school experience for many of you, but even when the world tried to keep you all apart, we were able to overcome, stay connected, and stay motivated. While this may sound cliche, today's graduation celebrates more than just your liberation from high school. You are commemorating all of the good and bad times, the frustrating and inspiring teachers, and the friendships that you have made and lost along the way. Most importantly, though, this ceremony marks the beginning of the next chapter in your lives. Every student here has unique goals, ambitions, and futures for themselves. You are all taking different paths, whether they be in college, or gap year, the workforce, or military. But none of these paths is more noteworthy than the other. You have all worked hard and strived to be successful, and that is why you will walk across the stage today. To the younger members of our audience, please remember that your lives are not defined entirely by your grades or extracurriculars. Instead, they are defined by your desires and the work you put toward achieving them. Nothing will be handed to you on a silver plate. But also that nothing is impossible. Class of 2022, you've made it, and by tonight, you'll officially be high school graduates. You have worked toward this moment since day one, so please give yourselves a pat on the back. You deserve it. Thank you very much. And now, a performance of Rise Up by the Green Charter Chorus, led by Mrs. Henderson.
Thank you so much for that beautiful song. Wasn't that great, Coach? This year's keynote speaker joined Green Charter School in September of 2021. He has served as the executive director of Green Charter Schools and has hired the team responsible for the operation of our campuses. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Tom.
Hi, everyone. Before I get started, I'd like to introduce Vince Atkinson. He's the Green Charter Schools Executive Board Chair. Vince, could you come up and say a quick hello? It's been a long time since I've been at a high school graduation, and I was in your seat looking this way. My name is Vince Atkinson. I am the chair of your Green Charter School Board of Directors. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you. I'm excited to be here tonight. On behalf of the board, I would like to express our gratitude to the students, all students, families, friends, caregivers, all of you. Without our staff, without our central office, but mostly without you guys, this would not be possible. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Wow. I know that as you graduate and as you move forward, your paths are going to be so brilliantly unique. And that's the beauty of it. And that's fine. It's encouraged. Be unique. But I just hope and I dream that your paths will lead you to happiness, to success, and to fulfillment. So again, congratulations to each and every one of you. I hope you know how proud we are. So, cheers to you. Thank you, Vince. I want to take a moment to thank a few people. So, I've also written a speech, because if you know me at all, I like the microphone. So, I'm trying to keep this short and sweet. I was told people have dinner reservations, so I'm going to try to make this kind of tight. So, please be patient as I read my speech. I want to thank the executive board for hatching this idea at Green Charter Schools, supporting it over the years, and giving me the opportunity to contribute to our work here. Those in attendance can include Laura Wiles, Manny Towns, and Vince Atkinson, the first four other board members as well, help to serve the great initiative of Green for All and Health and Green. Thank you to our district representative, Susan Howard. If you're not familiar, we are kept compliant by our charter district, and Susan is one of the fine executives there that support green charters. So thank you, Susan. Thank you to our new principal, Mr. Drew Adams, who clearly wears his heart on the sleeve, which we're really happy to see. Thank you for bringing your dedication to our campus and to the 2022-23 middle school. Also, like I said, I don't know if he's here, but we also hired a new principal at high school, so he's not C. Chase, but Chase Willingham has joined us as well, and is working hard to get high school started in Simpsonville for the fall. Green is an amazing idea, and will continue to grow and improve under these leaders. I also want to say a special thank you to Ms. Hernandez. She not only put this evening together for us, but she's been with these graduates for a whole career and has been with us throughout the many challenges and changes this year. So thank you. I would like to thank all our green parents with us tonight. I'm sure you put a lot of miles on your car supporting your kids attending our special program here at Green. I'd like to thank our amazing and talented staff. They just give it up every day to serve our big dreams, big ideas, and serve our green students every day and every way. Across my career, I've learned that great schools are where the adults are learning more than the kids. This entire staff seeks to improve their professional practice and are willing to be vulnerable with each other to learn better ways to make Green a remarkable place to live, learn, and lead. Thank you to the staff who've been here for 4 years with these graduates and helped them get to this very special day, so that these young people can move on confidently into their next stage. Finally, and most importantly, I want to thank our students. You are both our life's work and our life's reward. You face many obstacles and a few disappointments at Green, but you hung in with us, and now you take your next steps, knowing you will fulfill your high school responsibilities and can start to gain traction and become who you are meant to become. I'm kind of in awe of the talent serving around all the school, from the teachers to these graduates. As the third graduate in the class, I want you to know not only that you are the pioneers, but also as you go off to your next adventure, we want you to come back. We want you to tell us what we did well and what we could have done better. And someday I would like one of you to return here to share at a future graduation. Indeed, let your success be a positive example for future graduates. For me, having arrived in September, I played a very small part in the work serving these graduates. And yet I'm still very proud to be here as part of our own team. So that's just the facts. No one gets started. These brief comments are much like a buffet. You can take what you want, it's helpful, and you just leave the rest. You may not know this, but I was a very frustrated architect. I always wanted to design improvements, dazzling venues. I took extensive math and mechanical drawing classes in high school. That was my dream. So as I thought about joining Green, I thought about that dream on a small way. I may be able to assist some students to be the next great global architect, to help them pursue their dreams. And I was hired to find a way to help Green fulfill its impactful and audacious goals. I wasn't exactly sure how I would go about it. I want our attendees to know today that this group of students provided with me the most useful feedback when I met with them in September to make our high school experience even more fulfilling. I told them I probably couldn't fix things that they thought we needed to work on, but I needed to hear them. They were very open and generous with their feedback, and I thank you for it. That input is going to be what we're going to be working on at Green State High School. And their input is confirmation at the high school level. Our approach must provide voice and choice to all students. We must unleash our talented personnel to inform our vision, embrace all feedback, and create more ready things. We never see our job as legalistic or punitive, but always to teach, to be corrected, to have the authority of expertise, not just positional authority. If we always do that, we can create a remarkable school that is rich in insight and deep in meaning in so many levels. A true and daily expression of dignity will help us all do more and be more for the world we enter. Green will continue to be better for its students and families. Green's ultimate value has been enriched because these students invest in their work here and inform what we will do together. Our Green graduates have gone on to great success in college and other post-secondary options. With all these successes, we are now counting on these graduates to continue this tradition and achieve uncommon success. As a fellow parent of grown children now, I'll get to that in a little bit. No matter what obstacles we endure or what joy or pain we experience, personally or professionally, we all just want the world to receive our children, for our children to be happy and fulfill their God-given potential. There's an amazing video, if you haven't seen it, it's by Rick Jones, called Celebrate What's Right in the World. He shares his view that you must believe it before you can see it. That's kind of what vision is. You must believe it before you can see it. You must imagine something to be so before it can be so. Our collective future of success is not guaranteed, but will be a result of what we believe we can become. People who have achieved great success came by that through vision and hard work. They always had the courage to pursue their goals and the courage of their convictions. Please think that when over the graduates. Have the courage of their convictions. I repeat that it's not easy. It's easy to be persuaded by circumstances that rear up and tell you what you cannot accomplish. But don't look at what you're going through, but look at what you're going to. Circumstances change, and those circumstances and obstacles will adapt to the vision you are willing to inflict on them. The happiness and fulfillment of your life will be decided. Of your life will be decided by your willingness to develop an appetite for that struggle that lays ahead. So work hard and develop an appetite for the struggle. If anyone knows me, I mean appetite, I mean my kind of appetite. When you're hungry, you don't do anything until you find food. So that's what I mean by that appetite for the struggle. And when you're voraciously hungry, that's the kind of pursuit you need to have for your goals. I share this not because it sounds inspirational, because it's just convenient to speak like this at a graduation, but because it is the absolute truth. I know it because I lived it. I took a big risk when I was your age to trust a few key teachers, and not look at where I came from, but look at where I could potentially go. I assure you the obstacles and odds were against me, but I stand before you today, a living testimony of what I'm sharing with you. Your life and your ultimate success is completely in your hands, no matter how steep the road you might find is. The struggle you face is where your growth will occur. It's important to remember the struggle you face is where your growth will occur. You always want to do it. It's the struggle that makes us stronger. So set your face like a flint, completely focused on your goals. No matter what strikes you receive, when circumstance will attract, embrace them all. It is how you will strengthen yourself and build your capacity to both press on and press in. A few years ago, I developed a connection with a good friend. His name is Kareem Gunn. Yes, that guy. He's not one of his grandson. And we became professional colleagues and friends. I was so comforted and validated by his visiting the schools I used to run in Connecticut.
We've had many opportunities to speak about our background and our work. And we agree that life and leadership requires two elusive traits. They are both authenticity and dignity. So I implore you today to do the work, to be self-aware, examine your heroes and the roles others you respect perform well, and unceasingly pursue a deeper personal insight. Vulnerability, reflection, consistency across settings leads to true authenticity. The flip side of authenticity is dignity, or let's call it universal human dignity. It is a serious work that is only achieved by giving all that type of dignity away to everyone you encounter. Our honoring of others' personhood sets us apart. It's impossible to have dignity unless we give it to others first. As a leader and a dad, I often say, be your words. We have heard the saying, walk the talk. For me, I've seen a lot of people use words to manipulate rather than connect. Use words to hide instead of helping to be seen. So I challenge you to be your words. Be trustworthy. Tell the truth. Don't let anyone pressure you to compromise your integrity or to devalue who you are now or who you are becoming. Be the best version of yourself. I say lots of things as a dad as you're getting some idea of this morning, this afternoon. I do have to acknowledge my wife is in the background. Any success my kids have had is all my great fault. So, and for bringing me tonight and for putting up with this kind of stuff every day. So as I walk through my career over the last few years, I've strived to be my words and honor the voice and choice of all, regardless of position or power. To listen intently, always offering others their dignity. This is critically important to share with you today because our country is very contentious. And green graduates can transform that problem in the circles you enter. Others are waiting for you. This is maybe the point of the whole speech. Others are waiting for you. Many of the most important people you will meet in life, you have yet to meet. Those very important people you haven't met yet are counting on you to be ready to support them and enrich their lives when you pass Christ. Today is a celebration of their presentation or the preparation you have accomplished, and it's a launch of your future. And everything and everyone is waiting for you. Waiting for you to make the most of yourself so you are prepared when they need you most. They will be there for you if you do your work. Who you become and the lives you positively impact will be the measure of your life. Start those habits now to be authentic, and you'll make a massive difference in the world. When you do your work and are ready when those new people meet you, you have placed trophies in heaven. Placing trophies in heaven is a small personal saying I keep in my head to remind me to impact lives positively. You can create your own phrase to keep yourself present and engaged with people you're with. Parents, I just have a few final thoughts for you too. I can tell you two things that let you know you did a good job as a parent. The first is the true measure of good parenting and a good quality education. It is when your kids move out of your basement. Self-sufficiency and independence. The second is when you hear good advice from other your kids now. As a dad of grown-ups now, I rarely share my counsel with them, and I'm rarely asked. But it is refreshing to hear them speak like that, or give or take advice that I've shared with them in the past. To push my kids when they were celebrating a success like their graduation, where they were getting celebration. I've preached to them, you didn't come this far to only come this far. When they were proud of something, I said, that's great, but you didn't come this far to only come this far. Parents are free to use that Saturday, and they're still on the couch. Sitting on the couch, celebrating the basking in the glory of today. Recently, I decided to take this opportunity to green and move my whole family, my whole life into south. My daughter came up to me and said, hey, Dad, you didn't come this far. You didn't come this far. It's great advice, and I was being served up on my daughter. Finally, I'm often teased about my obsession with pursuing personal and professional dreams and aspirations. It's a hyper-focus on dreaming helps us find direction, our call, a purpose. It leads to that elusive fulfillment and happiness I mentioned earlier. Even if your dreams change, it's okay, as it was a source of motivation. I've never met a happy, fulfilled person that did not have a large part of their life dedicated to their personal and professional dreams and aspirations. So graduates, finally, be authentic with dignity. Don't look at what you're going through, look at what you're going to. Develop an appetite for the struggle, dream big, because you didn't come this far, only comes. It is my humble honor to serve as the Executive Director for Green Charter Schools and to serve all of you. I look forward to serving you many more years to come. I love the work we do with Green. I wish you good luck. And Godspeed to the rest of you.
Congratulations, Mr. Cronin. Thank you so much. We are very proud of the accomplishments each graduate has achieved. However, we have some students who have earned extraordinary honors and very well deserved special recognition. The U.S. Presidential Scholars Program was established in 1964 by Executive Order of the President to recognize and honor some of our nation's most distinguished graduating high school seniors. In 1979, the program was extended to recognize students who demonstrated exceptional talent in the visual, creative, and performing arts. In 2015, the program was again extended to recognize students who demonstrate ability and accomplishment in career and technical education. Each year, up to 161 students are named as Presidential Scholars, one of the nation's highest honors for high school students. This year, Green Charter School was thrilled to learn that one of the students had earned this extraordinary honor. Please join me in welcoming United States Presidential Scholar to the stage, Mr. Case Morgan Little. Our next accolade for the National Academic Competition for Recognition and Scholarship since 1955. Approximately 1.5 million high school students entered the National Merit Scholarship Program each year. To qualify, high school students take a preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship qualifying test, known as the PSAT and MSQT, as juniors. This year, 2 of our seniors qualified for the prestigious award, and 1 of our seniors earned the distinction of National Merit Special Scholar. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Case Morgan Little and Mr. Christopher Sugar, our National Merit Scholar. Mr. Safik Ladoubi, our National Merit Special Scholar. The next group of students we would like to recognize have earned very notable honors. The Palmetto Fellow Scholarship is a merit-based program established in 1988 and is administered administered by the South Carolina Commission on Higher Education. Students who earn this distinction scored at least 1,200 on the SAT, earned a minimum 3.50 cumulative GPA at the end of their junior year, and ranked in the top 6% of the class at the end of either their sophomore or their junior year. In addition, these scholars have established themselves as lawful and moral community members and have enrolled at a South Carolina Institute of Higher Learning. The Palmetto Fellow Scholarship is symbolized on the blue and white cords the honorees are wearing as part of their graduation regalia. At this time, we would like to call the 2022 Green Charter Palmetto Scholars on stage. Ms. Taya Goodwin. Mr. Christopher Schroeder. Mr. Case Morgan Little. And Mr. Matthew Swallow. The next award is the Merit-Based Scholarship awarded by the Thomas C. Watson and J.J. Brown Foundation. This organization, through creativity, diligence, and financial support, labors to improve education in the American South by funding schools and students, preserving its history, and encouraging responsible scholarship. The Watson Brown Foundation awards more than $2.4 million annually in merit and need-based college scholarships to students from an 18-county region of Georgia and South Carolina. This year, one of our graduates was selected as a recipient of this award in recognition of his exceptional academic standing. This is the first time a Green Charter graduate has earned this distinction. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Seth Baker. Our next group of honorees has earned entries into one of the most widely recognized national honor societies. Students who have earned their place in Beta Club have worked to meet the society's high academic and service requirements. Honorees in this club have demonstrated high moral character, leadership, and integrity. National Beta Club members are distinguished by the gold cord they wear as part of their graduation. At this time, I would like to call the 2022 Green Charter Beta Club graduates to the stage. Ms. Taya Goodwin. Mr. Seth Baker. Mr. Case Little. Mr. Matthew Clark. Ms. Liliana Julian. Ms. Caroline Cook. And Ms. Deidre Bowden. Our next group of honorees are entrants into the National Social Studies and National Honor Society. ROCAT. ROCAT is the only National Honor Society for high school juniors and seniors that recognizes excellence in the field of social studies. Students who have earned their place in ROCAT and have worked to meet society's high academic and service requirements. ROCAT members are distinguished by the navy blue and white cord they wear as part of their graduation regalia. At this time, we would like to call the 2022 Green Charter inaugural ROCAT graduates to the stage. Mr. Seth Rice. Ms. Laya Goodwine. Mr. Christopher Schiller. The next special recognition we would like to share today is given by one of our state universities. Top scholars of the University of South Carolina's most distinguished merit scholar. Honorees receive substantial tuition reduction that is renewable for up to 4 years of study. Scholars are these highly competitive awards based on outstanding academic talent, exemplary character, and remarkable leadership skills. We are very proud to present one of this year's recipients, our very own Ms. Hyatt Goodwine. The next special honor is a new addition to our graduation program. The Military Honor Boards program was launched by Superintendent Molly Spearman in 2016. The honor is bestowed on seniors who are enlisting in the military upon graduation, joining ROTC in college, or attending a military academy. Graduates who have earned this recognition are distinguished by red, white, and blue honor cords they wear as part of their regalia. This year, we have 2 graduates who have been recognized. The honoree with us today has joined the ROTC program at the college level and will attend Embry-Riddle, where he will pursue his interest in aviation. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Matthew Roach. The next pair of students we would like to recognize have earned the seal of biliteracy. The special recognition is awarded by the State Department of Education. The seal serves as certified attainment of biliteracy for students, employers, and universities. It is a statement of accomplishment that helps to signal evidence of students' readiness for career in college and for engagement as a global citizen. These students have demonstrated proficiency of a second language other than English. Recipients of the seal of biliteracy are Caroline Richard for English and French. And Hyatt Goodwine for English and Spanish. recognition for a very unique reason. The Duke de Suo was part of the founding students who became the pioneers of Green Charter School. In 2013, when Green Charter first opened its doors, these students and their parents became the founding students and families of the school. It is with their support and dedication that students at Green were able to initiate clubs, connect to the community, set precedents, and establish themselves as examples of future Green Charter graduates. It is without question that these students help set the standard for what it means to be a Green Charter graduate. Please join me in welcoming to stage the recipients of the Green Charter School Founders Award, Mr. Seth Russ. Our next student has distinguished herself in the U.S. by earning the top spot this year. She is our Data Club President, our Road Catholic Vice President, a Palmetto Scholar, and a University of South Carolina Honors College Dance Scholar. What is more is that she's one of only 5 students who were selected as a Dance Scholar across the entire state of South Carolina. This scholar has plans to study public health this fall and has decided on a 3-minute track. She is, without a doubt, one of the most focused and most dedicated students we have had the pleasure of teaching at our school. Please welcome the class of 2022 valedictorian, Ms. Naya.
Good evening, graduates and families. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here on our special day. Before I start my speech, I just want to give a special thank you to my family, friends, and educators for being there supportive every step of the way. I mean this sincerely when I say none of us could have gotten here without your love and support. So please, graduates, we can all give them a big round of applause. Once again, we all thank you. Tonight I stand here before you as Green Charter's Class of 2022 valedictorian. Around December of last year, I found out I was getting this honor, and I was nothing short of ecstatic. I remember learning about what this honor was at the start of my freshman year, and I remember wondering whether or not I would be able to attain it. Well, here I am now standing in front of you and proving that you can achieve things that can I too. I went through many sleepless nights and I missed out on many events in my quest for this award. At the time, I believed it was all worth it, because the award represented the outcome of all my hard work. Well, I'm not saying it isn't. I believe it was the possibility that drove me each day to get this award. Now standing here before you, I would like to tell you what I now believe. After 4 years of high school, we are poised to reflect on our time at school. Some of you may have given it your all, some of you may have been counting down the days to this day, and some of you might have just seen high school as another step in the required process of America's education system. However, no matter what we believe or how we do high school, we all stand here today as equals. We are all receiving the same diploma with the same exact description. And as I stand here today, I'm not standing as a student who gained any more reward than any of you, and I'm here standing as a representative instead of all the hard work that each and every one of you has put in to be here tonight. I have seen, our educators have seen, and our parents have seen how much work and dedication you put into your time in high school, and that contributed to what we are doing here tonight. So do not think your work goes without commendation or without acknowledgement. My point of saying this is such: no matter your high school experience, whether bad or good, we are all standing here today to celebrate the same award. As we step into the next part of our lives, we step with the same foot forward. Whether you have decided to go to college, trade school, join the military, or even take a year off, we are all greeted with endless opportunities for us to take advantage of. So don't let your past define you. Instead, I ask that each of you take those memorable moments, important relationships, and meaningful lessons from your 4 years of Green and set forth on an even remarkable journey that we're all destined for greater success. This may be the last time we are here gathered together, but it is definitely not the last time I expect all of you guys to achieve great things. As I wrap up, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes that gets to the heart of my message. Indeed, what is to come will be better than what has gone by. So take these opportunities and start on a new journey that you love and can be absolutely proud of. Most importantly, live with no regrets. Our time in high school went by in a flash, but we have experienced what seems to be an endless span of time and actually passing by way more quickly than we expect. So plan for the next step, set your expectations high, and live the life you've always wanted. Thank you. Thank you so much for that inspirational speech and for representing the class and the school in such an exceptional way. We have an incredibly talented group of students this year, and our graduates have different plans for their futures outside of reading. Here are just some of the schools our graduates have been accepted to, and that'll give you a good idea of who these schools have been. We have the University of South Carolina, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Georgia Gwinnett College, Greenville Technical College, Guilford College, Coastal Carolina, Clemson University, Furman University, George Mason University, Ohio State University, the College of Charleston, Embry-Riddle, University of Massachusetts in Boston, University of South Florida, and Georgia Tech. These are just a few of the colleges and universities that will inherit the capable scholars that we are celebrating today. Now, we have come to the portion of the ceremony that we've all been waiting for, the distribution of the diploma. Students, we cannot emphasize enough how proud we are of you. I know people keep saying it, but it's because it's true. It's hard to attain, to think about the impact that you can have with them, and I hope you're ready for it. Remember that your diploma is a testament to what you're capable of achieving. And that's the next stepping stone in the journey that I lead us to achieve. So are you ready? It's my pleasure to call each of the graduates up to the stage to receive their diplomas. So please come up on your names calls, and don't forget to post the picture. First up, Sanjay Kodakuni. Ryan Cummins. Elliot Creed. Maliana Julie. Aya Kidwell.
Morris. Case Morton. Matthew Watts. Samantha Watts. Vaughn Rover. Christopher Children. Bryson Soltis. Joseph Cameron. Reed Town. And last but not least, Anitra Department. It is a long-standing tradition that after receiving a high school diploma, the tassel is shifted from the right side of the graduation cap to the left, and this signifies to all the completion of the degree. Will all of our graduates please rise? Graduates, your time has now come. Please move your tassels to the left to symbolize your status as a Green Charter graduate. Green Charter
One more. Awesome. So I just want to step up here and personally congratulate each and every one of you. And we, just know that
continue to lead them. We're very good part of the school. Green Charter, future graduates follow your footsteps and have established a solid path for them. And we thank you for your hard work and dedication. I would also like to extend a very special thank you to board members, central office staff, faculty members who are present this morning. Your support is truly appreciated. Thank you also goes out to Ms. Susan Howard from South Carolina Public Charter School District. She has come all the way from Columbia to be here as our guest, and we are happy she's here to celebrate with us. All right. Please also join me in thanking Ms. Henderson and Green Charter Chorus for the music performance and help make this commencement ceremony a special one. Thank you so much. Technical issues, you guys did a great job. We lost the internet. A big thank you also goes out to Ms. Taylor, our school counselor. All she's done this year, and personal thank you for me, just made my short time here just so much better. So many of you part of the team, so thank you so much. We'd also like to give a profound thank you to the teachers, the real foundation of our school. We thank you for the countless hours you dedicated to the education, development, success of these 5 graduates. Sometimes teaching doesn't receive the proper accolades it deserves. However, the incredible work each of you, each of these dedicated professionals do every day deserves more gratitude, praise, and respect. And finally, a very special thank you to my client, person, because you're the person that organized this whole thing and put it on the name. We need a very, very special thank you, Mr. Mandas, for all the meetings. And finally, a very special thank you goes out to our parents. Your love and dedication prove that the secret of successful students begins at home. You are the teacher, the primary teacher. I would also like to thank you for entrusting your children to the Green Charter School, leading supporting the school and your efforts through a nurturing and challenging educational experience for them. It's been an honor for the Green Charter School family to be our partner, raising sons and daughters who are happy, healthy, and ready to take on the world. It is an honor that we have values for this year. And I think it speaks for people who come from all over the world. As a parent of Green Charter students also, and you really recognize that. As each of you prepares to celebrate today's graduation and milestone your child will attain, please think about the journey and all of the steps it took to make this moment possible. Think about the challenges and the triumphs and the village that railed. So think about the village and rally around graduates and their paths toward success. The success that we celebrate today. Graduates, your lives will change. You will start a new path. It will guide you toward new adventures and unknown successes. Please remember your Green Charter family. As you find your way in this great wide world, remember your family, your friends, and your experiences at our school. Green will always be a part of you, and we will always be a part of Green. When you come back to Greenville, please visit and tell us about your college and life experience. We are always ready to connect with fans, and we are always ready to welcome you back. Thank you all for a memorable event. Please
relish in the celebration and cherish the memories that have been made today. From all of us at Green Charter School, be well, have a wonderful night. You guys, just a couple housekeeping. We're going to be dismissed by ushers, and then there'll be some photo opportunities outside of so we can do cat throw and things like that. So please stick around, take some photos with your friends and family. Thank you so very much for being here and supporting us and supporting these wonderful graduates. One more time, but not the last time.
Yeah, you guys stay here, we'll find some fun.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't charge it to full. Huh? I didn't have the time to charge it to full.